Hello everyone. I've got a slightly shorter one for you today because I've only played one set with this team so far. I had a bit of a brainwave that if you've been following my videos, you'll see I've been running Swampert Double Ice. Been having quite a lot of fun with that. But one of the ongoing headaches with it is running into Empoleon or Lapras for that matter, and actually don't have all that much play against things like Escavalier either. That's a bit of a nuisance too. So trying to mull over what to use instead of Swampert, I came on the idea of, well, how about Poliwrath? The mud shot using Dynamic Puncher. Somewhat cheekily here, I've decided that I'm not going to use Ice Punch because I figure I've got so much ice that would be overkill. And instead I've gone with Hydro Pump. This is not the ideal moveset for this Pokemon. If you look at the straight one shields, game dynamic. However, I think in this team it works a little better. And so I'm just going to share with you some matches that this set I played with it today, and hopefully you'll see what I mean. Right, here we go. First off, we go straight into an Executor. This is just plain bad news, however we do have ice here. And oh, it's a Toxicroak. Toxicroak isn't too bad for this because we've got the Fairy subtype, so we're neutral to the counter damage, and I think they should have shielded that. Oops. Still, so it goes. So it goes. Actually, Toxicroak would have been a problem for the rest of the team, so it's probably just as well they didn't shield that. In comes the Executor again, so that means whatever they've got in the back isn't going to like ice, because you're daft to bring a grass type out to an ice type. So we're just going to spam the weather balls. We're going to let this go down because I think we can be pretty confident that what they've got in the back doesn't like ice. We've got two shields in front of us and we've got an Abomasnow. We're going to shield here, anticipating a Psychic, which will hurt, and it was bait. Still, so it goes. Next one will be a Psychic then. I don't think I'll get to another one if they don't throw that, so yep, true enough, a Psychic. So equal shields, equal Pokemon, and we're just going to farm down that Executor and get the energy lead. And it's a Togekiss in the back. As predicted, didn't like ice. Now that's going to be a disaster for this team, because if you look at it, actually I think Togekiss would have wrecked the Poliwrath in the front, so would the Toxicroak, so would the Executor. Still, we'll take it. Good game. Here comes Poliwrath, here comes Togekiss. Hard lead loss. We're going straight into our Ninetales and going head to head with the Snorlax. Now, I found with this one that actually going head to head with the Snorlax isn't as bad as it looks. In theory, they hit quite hard and they're very bulky, but actually, Ninetales is so spammy that you can actually go even shields against them and have a reasonably good outcome. Depends a bit on the IVs though, and I think this is a Shadow, so I'm not entirely confident. I might need to spend a shield to win the switch here. I need to do that, because otherwise Poliwrath is going to get eaten by that Togekiss. So we are just going to play a game of chicken here and just let them take the burst all the way down and see if they want to throw a shield. They do, that's good. We are now safe to shield this one. And I think our next weather ball, which we should get to before their body slam. Oh, yikes. Well, we've got energy loaded, so we're just going to double shield. Didn't really want to do that. We're down to shield deficit, but we have energy ball, we have something vulnerable to ice in the back, so that's good, that's good. And it's a Swampert, excellent. So Swampert's going to be taking neutral damage from the ice. It is not going to like going head to head with the Abomasnow either, but we aren't going to be like getting hit by the potential sludge wave in return either. So they're going to go for a farm down on us now, and I think we'll pretty much have to stay in here. I suppose if we bring in the Poliwrath now, we can let them unload their damage, which obviously got no shield, so they're going to. Got a Sludge Wave, so actually being a shield there is great. They've gone for the switch, we're going to Abomasnow. Now this is going to hurt because pretty much every attack but Togekiss has hits us are super effective. We have no shields left. It's going to be a little bit tight. Weather ball going through, and if we're lucky we'll get to another one before they get to their charge move. Oh, this is looking tight. No, not quite. Damn. Okay, so now we're left with trying to take out Swampert with a Poliwrath. We are going to get a little bit farm on Togekiss. I think that Air Release is what's scupping me there though. So we can get to two Dynamic Punches, and please don't let us take us out. I think it's going to though. Our health is very low. Right, so it's one Dynamic Punch. We've got another one loaded. Are we able to throw two back to back? It's going to be close. Pretty close. No. If I'd had Ice Punch, maybe that would have worked. Still. So it goes. And next up, we're going straight into Poliwrath into Empoleon. So this is why we have Poliwrath, because our matchup with Empoleon is quite a lot better. Dynamic Punch wrecks it quite thoroughly. So we're anticipating getting a shield here, because it doesn't quite one-hit KO, but it's pretty close. So, going again. Now, they've got Drill Peck in return. Drill Peck does hit super effective. It's not that deadly, but we are going to shield it anyway, because obviously it's super effective and it stings. And they've quite nicely gone into a Charizard. Now, this is why we've got Hydro Pump, because against Charizard, Ice Punch isn't all that good. When it hits for neutral, it's okay. So we're just going to go for cheeky Hydro Pump and Kersploosh! Bye! So, that works quite well. I've got away with that far more times than I really should have done with this team. So, yes, we're going to go straight into the Weather Balls. And it's a reasonable matchup here. They can hit for neutral, we can hit them for neutral. They might be going for a Focus Blast. Yep, Focus Blast does a good amount of damage, but we do a good amount of damage too, so it's all good. We'll Weather Ball spam, and they switch back to the Empoleon. At which point we bring the Poliwrath back in. At this point again, probably want to shield the Drill Peck. I think that's about enough to take us out of that health level. So we're going to overcharge just a little bit and throw the Dynamic Punch. Hopefully we'll throw them off their count just a bit here. Alright, got the shield, excellent. Go for the switch to Abomasnow. This is going to take the Drill Peck, that's going to hurt, but we should be able to get to the Energy Ball here. There we go, here goes the Drill Peck. If we don't lag, there we go, Energy Ball, excellent. And there we go, Energy Ball takes out the Empoleon and just farm down the Ampharos. Okay, we'll get a Thunder Punch in return. Don't think it'll be enough to take us out. And it wasn't. Here comes the Weather Ball. Jolly good. Okay, so here we go again. Shut up. Poliwrath into Lapras. Again, another reason I've got this team is because Swampert against Lapras doesn't do too well, and it double resists all our ice. So we've actually switched into Ninetales here, and for their matchup, I'm not convinced about this one, but it does keep it away from the Lapras and maybe convinces them that that's what we're trying to dodge here. Actually, Abomasnow is probably worse off against Lapras because it takes neutral from the ice rather than resisting it and being double resisted in return. So we do really need to get that Poliwrath to take out that Lapras. Now with the Machamp here, cross drop coming through, yep. Now Psyshock will KO it, so we're just going to throw a Weather Ball instead just to get that shield off them hopefully. And sure enough we get the shield. Now we can get to the Weather Ball, and I don't actually know if this is going to take us out quite. This is going to be painful. Not quite, no. Maybe I should push for the Psyshock. Still, they took us out. So right, so now we need to hold that shield really. So we're going to let this land, and it's going to sting. And farm down, and this is going to sting as well. I can't really afford not to though, because we can't really. The cross drops just don't hit hard enough to be worth the shield. So our health is nice and low. We're anticipating. Oh, in comes a Toxicroak. Yikes! This is going to be a problem. Still, we have a Hydro Pump. Kablam! We go straight into the Abomasnow and go for farming time. And in comes the Lapras. Now we've got the shields down though. We've got the Energy Ball, so we're not in quite as bad a place as we would be otherwise. There we go. Energy Ball lands, and we're going to get another one. We're going to need to shield here. Actually, no, maybe not, but we'll risk it. And it's nice beam. Still, we have enough bulk to soak that, so the next Energy Ball should take this out. And hopefully that Toxicroak is it Toxicroak I've got left? I think it's Toxicroak back, that's now on low enough health to, yeah, just farm down with Powder's Nose. Excellent. And it turns out we didn't need the shield, so even better. Right, next up, Poliwrath, Swampert. A sturdy matchup. They outpace us slightly to the charge move, but obviously they're throwing water at us, not which we resist. England's Charizard. The whole point of Alolan Ninetales here is to bait those out, so I'm going to weather ball it and just try and weather ball it down. It's got wing attack though, so its energy gain rate is going to be quite high. It's probably at blast burn by now, I'd have thought. Yes, no, well, bait with, okay, Dragon Claw bait, okay. Don't do that. These double resist Dragon Claws, so if I don't shield, then you've just wasted a load of energy. Let's see if they're going to do that again. We're just deliberately not going to shield here. But I suspect they got to blast burn now. Yeah, they have. That's fine. We resist it and going to go for the dynamic punch. Kabonk. That's enough to take it out. That's fine. And here comes Gallade. And just going to go straight for a Hydro Pump here. Because obviously Ice Punch doesn't hit very hard and dynamic punch is resisted. Kersploosh! Into the Abomasnow to catch the charge move. Probably going to have to shield because I've got a good chance of this being a close combat. And sure enough, close combat. In comes the Swampert. Shield now because it could be a Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave it is. Excellent. Right, blow your energy on us. Good. So, Energy Ball going back the other way. I'm just going to hope they call it as a bait. And they did. Oops, goodbye. And now Gallade's going to go down quite merrily with Powder Snow. I think if I just weatherballed them, I'd have won that, but it'd been a bit closer. So, good game. There we go. Quick dirty set with that. Seems people don't really anticipate Hydro Pump coming out of Poliwrath. I've landed several of those since, and it works far more often than it really should. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a good day.